Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Starfield. Yes, we are finally back, and when we last left off, we were exploring the Sol system, aka the solar system, aka where we are all living right now, at least theoretically speaking. I certainly hope everybody watching this is living in the Sol system. That would be weird. That would definitely be weird. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what the hell we were doing. We were just sort of here among this scrap. I think we were exploring, weren't we? We were exploring the Sol system. Sorry, it's been a few days. I'm sorry for not streaming yesterday. I just, boy howdy, I really needed a day off after the insane massive heat wave we had this last week. I just needed a day to rest. Technically, I'm still feeling quite tired today, but that'll be fine. It'll be a-okay. I'll manage. We can do I can do a 3-hour thing. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. So, yes. As you... It's very rumbly out here. As you may remember, if we check the map, that's right. We were scanning Pluto, weren't we? Of which there were some resources, this, that, and the other. Yes, because I do like that it does actually keep track of what's what here. And it looks like I've got a few places left to explore. It looks like I haven't done... No, it's not you. Oh, is it Uranus? Did I not scan? Yep, apparently I never scanned Uranus. Well, better head there and do that then. I will say, my one nitpick about moving around is how long it takes to explore an entire solar system, or planetary system, or whatever you want to call it, when you're wanting to explore everything. If there's a lot of planets and a lot of moons, what the... That rock's a bit wobbly. Okay. Gotcha.
And it's over. Unknown vessel, please. Spacers are crazy, but at least they go down easy. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
I'd like some credits, please. I'd go for credits as a standard, at least at the moment.
Transferring credits now. We got to resume our patrol.
Ooh, 1300. That's fine. I barely did anything, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so, yes. That tends to happen quite a lot around here. It's a bit unfortunate, but hey-ho, it is what it is. Ooh, careful now. And our immediate... yeah, we're, as I say, we are essentially just exploring the solar system. Mapping everything out, just for funsies, really. I don't think I'm going to be doing this with every single group out there, because... it would take way too sodding long. I'm fairly certain you could. Like, if you wanted to put in the time and the effort, you could absolutely do that. But honestly, I think it's a little bit too much of a laborious process to run around to every single planet and every single moon and scan it. I think that just takes way too long. So, we won't be doing that on everyone. But this is the Sol system. It deserves special mention. So, my first plan, I know we haven't scanned Earth yet. I want to save Earth, which is over there, Earth. I'm kind of curious, because it looks rather dusty. I'm thinking maybe it got hit by, like, an asteroid or something. Because we know that it was, like, 100+ years back that apparently it got, like, abandoned, and everybody fled to New Atlantis, which is why, like, New Atlantis is considered the home of humanity these days. So something bad happened to Earth. But I want to go to Mars, because I want to land in Cydonia and sort out my inventory. And we've also got a couple of perks. In fact, I think I've got like 4 perk points I haven't spent, or something like that. So yes, we shall set course for Mars. We shall land, we shall have an explore, because I was supposed to go there to find a person, but then I just randomly found them in the system, so I ended up sort of skipping that bit, but I wouldn't mind going down there and having a look anyway. Also, hello, Kane. Did I say hi to you, Kane? I honestly don't remember. I probably did.
Entering United Colony space. garrison prepared to be scanned.
Sure thing.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Right. Sidonia. Oh, and a Mars mech factory, huh? Let's land. Hotter over there than over where you live in Hotlandia. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it did get very warm here the last couple of days. Mercifully, it has cooled off today. I mean, on Saturday, which was like the hottest day of the week, like it had built and built and built over the week. And on Saturday, it was at like 32, 33 degrees Celsius, obviously. Which is really fucking hot for the UK, you know. Like, you get above 25 degrees and you're talking very hot. You get above 30 and that becomes kind of unbearable in the UK. So, yes, it was a case that it was way too hot.
It's funny. I bet I've spent more time exploring the Martian surface than roaming around Sidonia itself.
Cool. Also, it is very dark. Cool. This is Mars, huh? Well, it's nice to see we made it. And it's very creaky. But yeah, temperature's much better today.
On the hull, multiple leeches in the grab drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
My ship needs some repair. Yeah, can you repair my ship?
5 figures?
Oop.
5?
You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
I'll be at the bar.
Thank you.
Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Looks like someone else is very pissed about having to repair their ship.
I
Hello.
thought it was just a couple of nests.
Nest. Okay, no idea.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harm.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, same would happen if we ever built a moon base, you know, build it underground. That way you're protected from meteors, you're protected from solar radiation, you're protected from pretty much everything. So building underground in space is actually a very smart idea. Like, no joke, seriously. I mean, until we develop like shield technology or something like that. Assuming such things can even exist. We actually don't know yet. Woo! Well, hello there.
Always nice to kick back in the broken sphere after a long day.
Someone called Booth.
We run a tight
Security.
ship here on Sidonia. Anyone who steps out of line, will learn never to do it again.
Well, okay then. Alright, looks like a jail cell. Hopefully we won't need that. What I do need...
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it. This is bullshit.
Take care
I got a wife and kids at home.
Get enough.
We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Okay, what I need is a shop.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks.
Yeah, if you're making
Yes.
jokes like that.
Hi there, friend.
Alright. Ooh, speak with Trevor?
Keep it simple or keep to yourself. And it will be happy.
Who's Trevor? I don't know, we got told to...
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm really there. But what they don't know is that I've seen
Okay,
this
looking for a
operation.
Vanguard
Players and good
named
atmosphere.
Mora?
Much more you could ask for.
Oh, any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here.
Fair point.
You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
I guess I can respect that. You're right. I meant no offense.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand.
Fair. So I'm assuming you're just a drinks vendor. Am I looking for a Vanguard named Moara? Mora, maybe?
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Huh. Yeah, well, come on, the blackest sea. Isn't that obvious? It's space.
You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Like, yeah, obvious. Have you never heard the expression, take me out to the black? Come on, Firefly. Good. Serious. Everybody knows this. Face isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Get to the part where you're lying, persuade. Could you have 2,500? I'm trying to remember, is this the guy we've already found? I don't want to pay off a tab if the guy I know is already alive. Maybe I can do a persuade, because I do have to do some persuades if I want to level that up. So let's give it a go.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Yeah, of course. Oh, with +2 in the green. That's nice.
Guess I should ask you the same question. You paying or what?
Come on. Okay, that's a 2-pointer. Good. 1-pointer. Okay, well, let's try that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. Okay, so we've got 2-pointers. Which one is most likely? I know you're going to tell me eventually. Want to save yourself some time? Tell me now. That's what I like to hear.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Damn it.
That's enough. You either pay up or get out. I'm done talking about this.
Persuasion is difficult. It's not just a simple thing. You got any work?
I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs. A way to make quick money.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me check my missions. We had a faction quest. It's not that, it's not that. Did I have to find someone? Oh, it was him. Yeah, look. It was that quest. So yeah, paying off that tab, or not paying off that tab was the smart thing to do, because it's already something I'm done with. Funny that I'm still asking for him even though I've already found him, but whatever. Oh, that reminds me, because I do keep completely and totally forgetting to do this. Skills, here we go. How many? Yeah, 4 bloody skill points. Yeah, I've been sleeping on this for way too bloody long. Okay. So what do I want? See, I wouldn't say no to at least 1 level of stealth. I genuinely wouldn't. And I wouldn't say no to more health. So that's 2 possibilities. More credits when searching containers. What's the first level on that one? Chance to find extra ammo when searching containers. Chance to find extra first aid kits. Tracked resources will get highlighted when using the hand scanner. Oh, okay. Weird that something like that is locked behind rank 4 of something. That's very odd. See, again, that's another one I'd quite like. I'm not necessarily too worried about pickpocketing. And I'm almost tempted... See, I barely killed anybody with laser weapons because I don't have good laser weapons. Scan distance is increased to 30 meters, 40 meters, 50 meters. Yeah, you see, I don't really care about that. It's fine for what it is right now. Security. Pick 5 locks. Yeah, I still need to work on that. Okay. Unlock ship targeting functionality. I somehow got away with that in the last one. Not sure how. It was a very weird thing where I was supposed to take out this ship by disabling its engines. I could be wrong, but I think the engines go down as like the last little bit of health goes, and then it's like too many more shots after that and the ship will blow up. I think that's how it works. So ship's thrusters. Utilize, how do you utilize ship's thrusters? Ship's turning rate and maneuverability. And what could be pilot class B ships, class C ships? Okay. Literally no idea what that means. See, again, that's another one I'd like, but I don't think I need it desperately right now. Okay, so I've got 4 points. It's a question of, do I level up something I've already got, or do I buy something new? We still need to work on that. I could do that. So I'm thinking, we take a point of stealth. We take a point of wellness. Those will probably just, you know, work fine by themselves. I'm tempted to take a point of scavenging, and I'm also tempted to take pistol certification. Because although the laser thing is good, I don't necessarily know if... You know, I don't know like what I'm going to have on that front. So I'm tempted to definitely take some of that, because I've got more ammo for pistols, basically. So we'll take you. Kill 20 enemies with a pistol, not bad. We'll take some scavenging, because I wouldn't mind finding more credits and stuff. And then slowly leveling this up, I think would be a good idea. Especially getting... Like, rank 4 I can leave, but I wouldn't mind going up to rank 3 on it. That would definitely be good. And then we take a rank of stealth. Wouldn't mind a little bit of stealth. Stealth is always fun. And it would at least give me a stealth meter. Apparently you can upgrade the stealth meter, which is quite interesting. So we'll get you. Perform 10 sneak attacks. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted wellness. Just to give me a little bit more hit points. Heal 200 damage. Again, that'll happen over time. I'm not in a big rush for most of these. Okay, that's fine.
Am I glad I got this job instead of my mom?
That's not a large number of hours. That's like what, under 2 weeks?
What can I do you for?
My buddy Mitch keeps asking me if I can help him out.
Shipyard engineering. What I want, what I really, really need is a shop. Like a proper shop, not just a bar. I don't even know if there is one here. So hang on. Office. Open spear.
Just because the governor's office.
Plus measuring that in hours. Yeah, they're measuring it in hours, not days, because...
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Hey, to some people this is home. Trade Authority. And trade? Could we trade? Enhance. Reliant medical. UC exchange. Personal protection, spacesuits, more. Oh, that could be useful. Let me just have a word with the doc.
Yes, what?
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing my salary.
Fair enough. Nope, still doing the ventriloquism thing.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
What? How often does that happen? No, I'm just here to talk. Nope, see? Thumb's still attached.
Well, that's a relief. So, what is it then? Some other workplace accident? Crushed toes? Nasty abrasion? Frostbite? Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines.
Fair
I'm
enough.
Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
I want some medical equipment. You got any med supplies?
I've got whatever you need to help fix you up.
I got plenty of cash now, so I should be able to actually buy some things. Healing paste. No, that's not what it is. I'm still shocked at how expensive this shit is. But then, honestly, I mean, this is the thing. 12 of those is 6,300. Now, that seems like a lot of credits. Except, it's not taking me that long to gather up 43,000 credits. So, the economy is actually pretty inflated here. I do wonder if that's like deliberate. Like this is what several centuries of inflation does to like an economy, I guess. Especially seeing as it's a galactic one. I don't know, but I'm definitely willing to buy those because boy howdy do I need them. So yes, we'll leave it there for now. Is there anything that I want to sell? No, not really. Okay. So we know about something. You okay?
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you idiot. Sorry for the rant. Just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident.
Aggressively Irish. Fucking saying idiot rather than idiot. Yeah, that's Irish. Is that bad when you open a practice elsewhere?
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless idiots keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
I mean, that's fair. Like, if you can do this job, which you find kind of annoying, but ultimately rewarding, and it gives you a whole bunch of money, like, slogging this out for the short term means more money in the long run, which could potentially mean a longer retirement. Like, that's not a bad plan, all things considered. Yeah, why are there so many accidents around here?
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for the talk.
Pardon.
Hello.
Welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens.
Yep.
I've got a little of this and a little of that, but that's because I try.
Okay, what you got in stock?
Take a look.
Okay. So that's what you sell, which is more or less everything. I've got a lot of resources on my ship. Okay, now I am carrying, yes, quite a lot of this. I'm sure those were worth a lot more money. I am absolutely convinced everybody is in a giant racket to not sell me shit at good values. I can't remember which ones I've got. Oh yeah, I need to find storage for that. Probably should have dropped you off somewhere else. Solstice. Oh, that's right, you're a laser pistol. Didn't I have a... That's right, because I picked up an advanced Solstice, didn't I? Okay, so we wanted to get rid of these because we have literally nothing for it. We wanted to get rid of the Solstice because I've got the advanced one now. We had the Eon, but I think I was using the advanced. See, the problem is that's your energy weapon, right? Oh, that's right, I got a Furious Eon. I do have to be careful about how much credits he's got, of course, because that's always a problem. That's a Grendel, you're 777. And the cutter, well, yeah, the cutter I want to keep anyway. Okay, what about all these? What are you doing? So I'm just looking at these two. I've got the Hitman Grendel equipped, but it's only got 3 physical. Now technically, good against humans. Fine. But it's only 3 physical. Why is it only 3 physical? Whereas this is 11 physical, so why aren't I using that? I'm sure there was a reason for it. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, you can go away. And you can as well. See, look, we're getting our money back already. And we're finally reducing my weight limit a bit. I do need to find somewhere to store all this shit, I think. What have we got? There we go, that was a bit of weight missing now. Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Alright, excellent. So, this is the grand planet of Mars. What on earth is that?
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
On July 25, Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of the planet. The image inspired the imagination of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photographs would reveal the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humans' greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific and meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. All 100% true. Humans have a tendency to see faces because it's pattern recognition, which is one of the reasons we're as smart as we are, and you know why we still exist as a species. I don't know if there's anything worth looking around here. Quest lines or this, that, the other. It's got educational facts. I should hope so. Space is very educational.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Fair enough.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that.
I see. Hang on, where's this? That's the UC office of the Governor General, huh? Interesting. And this was the Trade Authority outpost. Okay, fair enough. Well, as I say, the main reason why am I being led here? Hang on, what quest got activated that's pointing me in that direction? Activity. Offer to help Mitch Benjamin. Who the hell is Mitch Benjamin and why do I want to help him? See, this is the problem when you get ambient quests given to you by just people talking in the area. Sometimes you will get a quest given and you won't even have been paying attention to who gave you the quest. But screw it, I'm here, might as well have a look. Maybe it'll be fun. Lovely place you've got here.
It's getting pretty late.
This really is just Expanse the video game, isn't it? Just in terms of its style and everything. Hello, who are you?
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
Not moved in, just dropping by. Yeah, I knew you've seen me around here a lot. No, just visiting.
Visiting Sidonia? It's a good one. No one just visits Sidonia. Nah, you're probably here on business. Am I right? Unless you're visiting friends or family, I guess. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I'm always looking to make new friends. People say I can be a bit much sometimes.
You don't say.
I love having people to hang out with and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever.
Always having to make new friends, looking for potential employers.
Potential employers, you say? Well, you are in luck. It may not look like it, but I am a potential employer. Well, more accurately, I need someone with a ship to help me out with a favor, and I'm willing to pay. But if you're not interested or don't have a ship, that's cool too.
You're not that much of a miner or a marine. What are you doing living here?
What's that supposed to mean? But just because I look like I couldn't bench press a stick of raw spaghetti, I don't fit in here?
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. I got some issues that prevent me from working, and modern medicine could only help so much. I was offered an experimental treatment, and unfortunately, instead of getting cool superpowers, I got more medical conditions.
Great.
But it's okay. They offered me this condo and set me up with enough money to get by without working. I live pretty well, all things considered.
Right, so you were sick, they experimented on you, they made you worse, and so they gave you a bunch of money and a nice place to live just to shut you the fuck up. Okay. You don't get bored without a job.
I'm bored? Are you kidding me? I got more entertainment at my fingertips than I'll ever finish, even if it takes forever to get to Sidonia. I don't think I'll ever be bored, and I'm certainly not going to waste my life working if I don't have to.
Gonna be okay?
I try not to let it get me down. Right now, I'm just focused on living the best life possible. I may have been dealt a shit hand of cards, but I decided to say, screw that! I'm gonna play however I want instead. Though some things would be easier if I wasn't bound to my home. Well, I don't have the kind of money to pick up and leave. And otherwise, I kind of like it in Sidonia. My friends live here. Yeah, I get some credits every month, but I'm no millionaire. Besides, I share my money. I blow it all on games, movies, comics, books, and other stuff for me and my friends. I feel like it's better to spend it now. Create good memories for us.
That's not a bad philosophy. Especially if whatever's wrong with you is not going to give you a long lifespan.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Okay. I have a ship, maybe I can help you out. Okay, let's dive in.
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me? Please? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
Okay. Do that. Pay better be good. Yeah, what's Dragonstar Force?
They're these old science fiction fantasy books about space and good versus evil and a mysterious magical relic called the Dragonstar. Now, there's this team of heroes who fight space wizards and dragons, demons, and whoever else seeks to take over the galaxy using the Dragonstar.
That sounds incredibly generic. Okay.
You will? Wow, you're the first person to actually agree to do it. Thanks. Like I said, I'll make it worth it to you. You won't regret it.
I mean, I should point out, I will buy it for you, but I may be like a couple of years before I come back. What's with that icon? That's weird. Why have you got that icon? Hang on, what was the... I forgot what the quest button was. Yeah. Okay. Does it say where? Seems to be in Seoul, but hang on. I guess it might actually be here. Hang on, wait, I'm confused. I thought he said he didn't have it.
Peace be with you.
Yep. Why the weird icon? I thought we just had a little hexagon thing.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's outside, so hold up. Oh, it's over there. On Titan? Huh, on New Homestead apparently. Well, we can do this real quick. Can we go just there from here? Oh, apparently we can. Yep, we can just go straight to Titan. Why not? Okay, sure. That's nice, I guess, to have as a fast travel thing. You don't have to actually run back to your ship every time you want to use it. You can just fast travel from wherever the hell you are. Okay, that I will say, that's a nice quality of life thing. I know realism is important, but still.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yep.
And we're done. Feel free to land.
One thing I wanted to do real quick is look at my resources. Can I... No, not equip. Can I... Because this stuff's what's currently stored, although actually that's really quite full. Wow, the resources in my ship are just almost completely full. I need to find a place to store this shit. I don't think if I've got anywhere to store it. Technically speaking, I've got my house, but it's not really a great place to store stuff. Or I could modify my ship for more storage capacity. I'm assuming that's an option for me. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to
Whoa, hello.
Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below.
Okay.
Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
You're kind of missing a body, but then you're very far away, so I'm not surprised. See, there it is. That's better. God almighty. Playing this game these days, not a good idea.
Interesting. The last thing I expected to stumble across at this type of settlement is a museum. Might be worth a look around.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Interesting. Looks like the thing we're after is all the way down here.
This colony's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Well, what did we think of the tour?
Very informative. I didn't know about the methane harvesters before coming here.
Did you know the museum here is full of old Earth artifacts?
I'm wondering if there's going to be a piece of the thing here somewhere.
Just like the rest of New Homestead.
I mean, it's a museum. You're going to find weird shit in a museum.
New Homestead is a living history exhibit. These are real people, so
I will. Thanks again.
The bar over there. Nothing new stuff. be something good somewhere around. Then again, there might not be. A mine? Well, I suppose there would be a mine, wouldn't there?
Enjoy your visit here.
I will.
I'm billing you personally.
Okay, well apparently, and that's the facility, so yeah, okay, so the store. How much is this gonna cost?
Hi there, welcome to my little shop.
Hello.
Well, hello there, and welcome to my little shop. Are you visiting New Homestead for the first time?
Yep, first time.
Oh, nice. You know, it's always such a pleasure to meet people from other worlds. Or just space. I don't judge. I'm Jay. I'm happy to help you find what you're looking to buy or take a look at whatever you want to sell. Trades of all kinds are welcome here. Or if you have any questions for me about the shop, the merchandise, or even just New Homestead in general, I'm happy to help you.
Okay. Something about trading. Yeah, you looking for anything?
Glad you asked. I'm looking for all sorts of things. Anything, really. Clothing, weapons, jewelry, even stuff they consider junk. You name it. We don't get a lot of off-world stock, so I offer to buy things from travelers. Anything they're willing to part with. Between you and me, people around here talk a lot about tradition and whatnot, but even they get curious about what other worlds have to offer.
You know, I really wish I could have met you like 20 minutes ago. I had a whole bunch of stuff I could have sold you. Oh well, too late now. Did you sell any souvenirs?
I used to, but not anymore. Believe it or not, the New Homestead Tourism Board decided a while back to do away with souvenirs.
What?
We don't really have the resources or facilities to make them here ourselves, and it was decided that anything less than that would seem exploitive of our people and inauthentic.
Right.
The only thing we have are these souvenir slates about the history of New Homestead. Tell you what, I've got an extra one here that another guest left behind a while back. You can have it.
Okay. Yeah, can I?
Come back anytime.
Yeah, okay. I think I need to restart the conversation.
Hey, got any fancy trinkets
Or does he
you wanna
just...
offer?
Oh, is he just in your inventory? It could just be in his inventory.
Sure thing. I'm also interested in buying if you have anything for sale.
Okay, so what's he got? Looking for a book or something? Nope. Would it be in notes? Dragonstar Force Volume 1. I think that's the one. New Homestead Life History, Oliver Twist. It's only 100 creds? That's actually quite cheap. Well, there you go. You got a lot of stuff. You got any... what's it called? You got some med packs. Wouldn't say no to some more med packs. Always good. Always worth buying.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
rest of your day.
Yep, you too. Now, the next test. Can I... Wow, I can see through the planet. There we go. Can I go straight to... Zooming on Mars. Zooming on Cydonia. Can I actually go straight there? I'd like to be able to do that. Rather than having to go up into the planet and doing all that stuff. Like, with Homestead I can understand because I hadn't been there before. But I've been to Mars now, so it's like... Can I do that? Don't know, let's find out.
Ugh, I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
You know, I can't remember if I actually finished the sentence I was going to say, but early on I was going to say I'm surprised they haven't terraformed it. Because I know that was always like a really big idea. It still kind of is. I will say it's a very big idea in games. The number of video games I've played recently that are all about terraforming Mars in some way, shape or form is quite surprising. I think 4 off the top of my head. I mean, there's Surviving Mars, which added the terraforming DLC. You've got Perispera, which is a pretty decent game, actually. Now that they've had some like DLC and some updates and stuff, it's actually a pretty decent game now. You've got... There's another one that I think is just called Terraforming Mars. There's Reshaping Mars. And there's another one as well, which I think is just called Terraformers. So, apparently this is a really big idea at the moment. Which I'm quite surprised at. But hey ho, who knows? Where's the thing gone? What? Where you going? Make up your damn mind. I'm almost certainly he's going to send me off to find number 2 as well. And 3 and 4. I don't know how many books there are in this series, but I'm probably going to have to find all of them. He's got the first one, and I'll add the second one to my list at some point. But there's one more thing I want to do today before we leave the Sol system. Visit Earth. I want to know what the fuck happened there. Poke. It's your lucky day.
Oh, did you find the book, Dragon Star Force Volume 1, The Heroes of the Dragon Star?
Oh, should I try and persuade? I do need to do the persuasions. This is the thing.
I don't know.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
It's only giving me +1s. How the hell am I supposed to... So you're saying no now, but if I know you enough, you say yes eventually, right?
What? Is that supposed to be funny? Or something? I guess not.
Hey!
I hear you.
Hey, I did it!
Okay. I guess it's the least I could do for making you go out of your way to find it for me. I'm giving you my other copy of this book because everyone should read Dragon Star Force once in their life. Enjoy.
Oh, goody. Hey. Hey, actually, that's the first speech check I actually completed. Mercifully, it was an easy one. With very low stakes, so that's good. Did he actually kick off another quest? No, I guess he didn't. No, it's just completed now. Okay, well there you go. I figured he was going to you know, do the whole thing. Let's see, where is that quest? Wow, all the way down there in Delta Pavonis. Well, let's not do that yet. Okay, so we'll come on. Off. Thank you. Okay, so we didn't get a level up out of that, but hey, we got a thing towards that, so that's good. This place creaks way too much to be safe. Alright, so that's all that. That's fine. That's good. That's a-okay and wonderful. Earth such as it is. Luna. Ooh, Earth. Whoa. What the fuck happened to Earth? So I think that's Australia there, kind of underneath the thing. So that's the Pacific Ocean we're looking at there. Maybe it was a meteor impact. Must have been. Or maybe a super volcano? I mean, it could just be that's the end result of like climate change and stuff. Although, I don't know. Lovely. Autonomous dog star factory. What does that even mean? Yeah, well, there's America. Ooh, natural. Yeah, that's right, because I had a quest. Ooh, okay, I had a quest to visit the London landmark on Earth. It's the only reason I even bothered showing up over here. Earth, or what's left of it, I suppose. Yeah, that's roughly the site of London, I guess. Yeah, what on earth happened? I mean, no pun intended. Huh. That's a surprising amount of stuff, mostly in the north and in the south. Is it supposed to be that like that's the only place where resources are left because, you know, we dried them up everywhere else? I gotta go there. I gotta see what the hell's going on. Like, how can I not? What the fuck? What happened? It's just a barren rock now. What? Okay, this is just fucking weird. There's your landmark. I cannot imagine that this would be the state of Earth. There's something other going on here. This can't be right. I'm fully aware that a lot can change in 100 years, but not this much. Like, I've seen documentaries about how long it would take for human civilization to disappear from the surface of the planet, and hate to break it to you, it's more than 100, guys. Don't really need any of this stuff. Not yet, anyway. Oh, wrong button. It might have been better if I'd shown up during... Can I wait? I don't know if there's a wait button. Is there a wait button? No, that just takes you straight up to the map. Oh, it did turn off. So I can't see what it is because it's pitch fucking black. Which is a bit unfortunate. Ooh, London snow globe. Ooh.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
No, not really. The problem you've got is that not only is it nighttime, it's just going into night. We'd have to wait through the entire night. I don't know if you like can wait. I don't know if that's an option. I'd have to look in the actual. That's wild. That is really wild. Also, I've got a snow globe. So I guess that building is the one we're currently looking at. Interesting. See a little London bus there. Obviously you got the London Eye and at least sort of the Houses of Parliaments and Big Ben and this, that, the other. No, it's not really called Big Ben. That's the name of the bell. No, the tower is called Big Ben. If you're ever a smart ass, you say, well, actually... And Big Ben is just the name of the bell, not the actual clock tower. No, the clock tower is called Big Ben. Because everyone on Earth calls it that. So by process of democracy, it's called Big Ben. Shut the fuck up. That's how democracy works, kids. If everybody agrees something is called something, it's called that. But yeah, this is weird. Like... This is the only building in the entire area. That's just... What the fuck happened? Something happened, because they've alluded to it at least several times. But what? I don't know. Creepy. Okay. Right, well actually, it's, speaking of actually, it is 4 o'clock. I'm just going to have a quick look in the settings, see if there's a wait button. Wait, is there a wait? Pause, that's not what I'm after. Quick containers, outposts, photo mode. Don't look like it. I think it would have been at the top of the normal section, wouldn't it? So there doesn't seem to be a wait option. That is quite surprising, I guess. That I can see anyway. Nope. No wait button. Interesting, okay. Well, I guess we just happened to show up here at exactly the wrong sodding time. Still, weird, creepy tower in an otherwise barren and dead landscape. I kind of expected Earth to be bad, but not this bad. This is very bad. That's really weird. Anyway, as I said, it's 4 o'clock, time for break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Me no likey. It's creepy. I don't get it. I do not understand it. Oh well. Okay. It is what it is. Can't be helped. I think... Let me just... We may as well take the artifact back to the lodge because, you know, I got it. I may as well take it back and maybe Sarah will stop following me around. I'm supposed to be an introvert, okay? Okay. Alright. What the fuck is the eye? I don't know, I'll find that out later. There's a lot of very weird things going on around here. But she's saying is the shard should have well shattered. Yeah, it is weird that it's like a London landmark is the only thing that seems to have survived. Despite the fact the entire rest of the planet seems to have just become a barren, uninhabited wasteland. The planet has no fucking atmosphere. I cannot think what the fuck happened to cause that to happen to planet Earth. Like, literally, no idea.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Okay, why would you have painful memories? We're back, guys.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it.
Can people load their bodies, please?
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did,
It fits.
now would be a good time for
Energy
one.
spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here.
Ooh.
You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Ooh, Constellation space helmet and space suit. Excellent. I expected champagne. What's it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
Well, it's an honor, I guess.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I kind of like to do things alone. I work better alone. Yeah, sorry.
So that's what it feels like. This is 20 years of karma coming back to me. Fine. But I'm not wasting you. Let's talk about more artifacts. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Well, okay then. Okay, yeah, Samco. What's that expedition?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, tell me more about Barrett.
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Yeah, what's this eye? Because I literally saw that on the map when we were coming back. I was like, what the fuck is that?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
Where should I start first?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Okay. Noted. Okay. Yeah, how did you know there was an artifact on Vectera?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
Because I could be wrong, but I think it was implied that Barrett has also had the visions that I've had. So, ooh. Yeah, look at that. A couple of the pieces are actually fitting together now. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so it looks like, I would guess, that we've got several main missions on the go now when it loads up. Yes, we have. Okay, so we got this Samco guy. We got to find Barrett, which they hinted at should probably be the next one, and go to the Eye, which is okay, fine. We do have a few other things, of course. To be getting on with. We've got a couple of I wouldn't mind starting off some of the faction quests. You join the Vanguard. I'm just
satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yeah, that reminds me, I need to like empty my shit. Which room was mine? I've already forgotten. I'm trying to remember which way around we went. Is it this room? Yeah, this was my room. Is there a storage thing in here? Is there like anything I can use to like store shit? Oh, storage safe. Yes. Good. Because I got way too many selling resources. Ah, that's better. I feel like I can actually breathe a sigh of relief for that. Don't know if there's a place I can like actually store that. Although I wouldn't mind getting it out of my system, so we'll do that. Got the survey data. Why do I have survey data? Why do I have survey data and why is it all... I don't know. Okay. No point in carrying around anything I don't want to... Oh, actually. How does it compare to what I'm currently wearing? It's heavier, it's a little better with physical damage. Kind of looks a little nicer, but... yeah, we can put that in storage. It's heavier shit too. Although it is pretty good. It's a little less good with corrosive and radiation, but it is pretty good at all the other 3 points: physical, energy, and electromagnetic. Although only 1 more point by energy. And we'll stick with what I got, but I will put that in storage. Excellent. Good. Finally cleared out my sodding inventory. I had been thing is, I gotta empty my ship's inventory too. I gotta look to see if I can expand my ship's inventory as well. Actually, maybe I'll do that first. Can I just get to there from here? Ah. Mass district, residential district. Which one's the... Suppose it would be the mass district? Can we fast travel straight there? That'd be useful. I'm trying to work this UI out, because slightly different UI. I will say the UI does seem very clunky. Kind of wish it was a bit more streamlined, but then it's like, well, how do you show that much information? You know, it is difficult. I can understand. How do you square that particular circle? Okay, where the bloody hell is my ship? Am I even in the right area? I don't think this is the right area. Look, my O2 isn't going down as fast anymore because I'm not being forced to use a companion. Spaceport, there we go. I want to have a look at the ship builder, because if I can increase the storage capacity on my ship, that would be a good thing. Because, like, theoretically, I'd want everything to be stored on my ship, but I don't know if that's a good option. Maybe I'll have a look at upgrading some of the systems on the ship as well. Because I know that engaging with the ship stuff is something I'm going to have to do. Like, whether I want to or not. Ah, sodding raining, because of course it is. Lovely.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, can I modify my ship?
Sure, how about it?
Whoa, okay, just like that, we're in. Alright, what have we actually got? Ship builder? Woo! Allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. The floor gauge to the right tells you when new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, new modules will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Floor gauge? Wait, what floor gauge? Top right. Oh, right, okay, I get you. Oh, right, I see. I think. Building new ship modules will cost credits, and deleting them will give you credits back. Ship builder will keep a running total of the entire process. Okay. Well, okay. Let's see now. Can we, like, edit bits to make them better? Ooh. So that's my engines. That is a helium tank. Do I need that? I don't know what I need and what I don't need. Light check. All systems nominal. Apparently I got an unassigned weapon slot. Ooh, no, hang on. There we go. Right, never mind. Trying to Trying to work all this shit out. Right, so we can do that. And what I want to do is put like a thing in there. How do I add? Ah, here we go. I got weapon. Nope, that's the wrong. Nope, that's not right. Hang on, this is going to take me a bit of time to get used to. I've never done anything like this before. This feels very complicated. It's probably not. It's probably me just getting overwhelmed by all the pretty lights and stuff. But okay, so add. We want base cargo. Here we go. Increases your ship's inventory space. But it doesn't say how much by. Oh, yes, it does. Cargo. Okay. Best one is that one, by the looks. So that's the kind of places those go. Not sure what the whole thing means. But yeah, it looks like we can increase it by... No way that it sees... Right, okay. What does all this stuff mean? Like, what does hull mean? Shield I can understand. So is that like hull strength, I'm guessing? Lasers, ballistics, missiles. Hull is, I don't know, hull strength perhaps? Maximum crew. Okay, hang on, before we do that. Dockers, engines. That would definitely up my engine amount, wouldn't it? So I don't really want to spend stuff on engines yet. Hang on. Fuel tanks. What does fuel tanks do? Oh, increases grav fuel so you can jump further? Question mark? I mean, that would make sense, I suppose. Huh. Gear, grav drives, habs, as in habitats. Oh, I get it. Hang on. I kind of wish I could like see the inside of these things. But it doesn't look like I can. Hang on, how do I come out of that? What is this? Galactic Frontier 2x1. Galactic Frontier, okay. Can I move this? How do I move it? Can I only move it once I've picked it? I can probably only move it once I've picked it. Hang on. Okay, so we've got all-in-one berth. You see, it doesn't say what's inside it, which is a little annoying. It just says, oh yeah, so we've got an armory, captain's quarters, Galactic Computer Core. Control Station, Infirmary, Living Quarters, Science Lab, Workshop. Fair enough. I don't know what one I want. It's because I don't know what they do, because the game isn't explaining anything to me properly. It's like, oh yeah, it's a thingamajig. Yeah, well, what does that mean? Oh, you know, it's part of the thingus, where you do the things with the thingamajigs. Ah, okay. I mean, an infirmary wouldn't be a terrible idea. What I'd really want is something... Because I'm trying to remember what stations do we already have in the ship. And according to this... Ooh, let me see how that works. Color, delete, edit. Yeah, I know there's going to be 3 errors. Shut up. Okay. We're going to have to make a decision here. All-in-one berth. Because it's A and B. Again, I don't know what the differences are. It won't tell you. Armory. Could do with an armory or a captain. I wouldn't say no to a captain's quarters. Like, that's a nice thing to have. Captain's quarters are good. Because I'm currently running the idea through my head. Computer core. What would a computer core do? Because it increases passenger. These ones increase passenger slots by 2. As does the armory. Captain's quarter doesn't, but then that's just for me. Computer core 1. Control station is 4. Infirmary doesn't do anything. Living quarters 2, of course, makes sense. The science lab. And a workshop. So structural stuff is cosmetic, is it? Well, we'll have a look at that later. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to just pick something. Drop you there a second. Put you back. Pull you there. What do we know? Why not? Huh. Why can't we do that? See, that works. So you can put them next to each other, but we can't put them next to each other there for some reason. Why not? Weird, why can't I do that? Oh, sure, now I can. What the hell? What? Okay, odd. Oddly specific, but sure, fine. There we go. I've made it long, boy. Okay, sure, that works. Sure, fuck it, why not? Now what is this? Nova cowling. That's a structural component, is it? So this is, yeah, these are my lasers, which I could replace with a stronger one. Then we've got cannon and a missile launcher. I wouldn't also mind having some shields. That's a docker. Excuse you. Because I could put something in here. Of course, the question is what, but what do we even have? Storeroom, okay, and companionway. I don't know what those are. You are being incredibly obtuse, game. You're not telling me anything. You're just giving vague names and saying, don't worry, you can work it out. What if I can't? What if I'm a complete idiot? So we got a computer core, and we got a captain's quarters. That's good. No, wait, wasn't there a control station that we have? Hang on. One warning, apparently. Don't know why there's a warning, but apparently there is. Can I see what the warning is, game? Reduce mass or add engines. Oh, okay. Well, I am tempted to replace some of the engine because apparently the ship's too big for what it is. So, hey ho. Makes sense, I suppose. Otherwise, my maneuverability is going to go downhill. So that's an A class with a power of 3. Let's see now. Yeah, see, this is the White Dwarf 2000. And there isn't a lot that's better than that. Just this. And this. And that's very expensive. Like 2 of those will set me back nearly 20 grand. I've only got 50 to play with. And all because I wanted more cargo space. That is all this is about. All I wanted was more cargo space. But I had to make room for the cargo space. And then that required me adding in new bits. And now I've got to balance the equation. How come that affects... Top speed goes down if I add a better... Wait, hang on. The top speed goes down if I add a better engine. Sorry. The top speed goes down if I add another engine. Sure, why not? Probably because... Hang on! But the mass of the ship shouldn't affect its speed because mass isn't a problem in space where there's no, like, gravity. What? Hang on. What? I don't know. Kind of given up on this. I tried no engines. I don't think that would work. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that that would work very well. Maybe put it around like that. That would, yeah, okay. Just trying to work out... Hang on a sec. What is this? Oh, that's a shield generator. I wouldn't say no to more shields, actually. I really wouldn't. See, that's my grav drive. I kind of wish... I don't think you can, but I kind of wish you could, like, compare... I'm a little curious because see, that's the NG160 grav drive, which is that one. I don't know, I am just baffled by indecision on all of this shit. It's just... I feel like... Because the thing is, right, it's... According to this, it's saying that, like, if I add anything, it's somehow going to end up worse. For some reason, despite the fact I'm adding better things, it's somehow going to end up worse than what I've currently got. And I don't understand that particular calculation. Like, we've got the 160 grav drive, and yet it's saying down there that my jump range, my mobility, and my mass are going to get worse than what they currently are. Now, I can understand mass going up, but how does adding in a second grav drive make your jump range go down? Like, I legitimately don't understand how that works. Unless it's literally just saying, oh, it's because you haven't attached it yet. I don't know. See, now it's saying my jump range is 0 light years. I don't get it. I don't understand how adding more stuff reduces the how does that make any sense? What am I missing here? Well, that's where the cargo was. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because we've got the 33T stellar reactor, right? So, hang on. Which is that, basically. I wouldn't mind having another reactor on the back. That is definitely a good idea. Okay, hang on. Let's do the thing that I originally showed up here to do and actually add in cargo base. This is what I came here to do originally, for the record. How do I rotate? Okay. Do I have the power to run the extra engines? Yeah, because I literally just I added a second reactor. Like, that was the original reactor, and I've added a second one here, which is why this has now got more power, basically, because reactors power. The thing is, I didn't actually add the second grav drive, and I didn't actually add more engines. I went to, but then I didn't actually do it because for some reason it was making shit slower, which doesn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. Hey ho, what you gonna do? I wouldn't necessarily say no to more shields. This is a bit much. What, my design or this game? Because I think you're right on both counts. This part of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's... The thing is, it kind of overloads you, and there hasn't been, like, a very good ship tutorial, so I'm literally just, like, banging my head against this in the hope that eventually something works out okay. Wait, is that what it is? Hang on. See, jump range is still only 15 light years. It's gone down since I've started adding in all this extra shit. And I don't get why. Wait, what is it? It's the NG-160. That can't be right. No, it's the NG-160. Why do we not have more? Oh, what? Okay. So yeah, you see, that's what I'm currently using. So the next one up is somehow going to make it worse. And I don't understand how. Like, I legitimately don't understand this. Also, is Class A better than Class B? Because I would assume that Class B would technically be better because... And the reason why is because... according to, like, the perks and the stuff you get at level up, it looks as though Class B and C's and D's even seem to be better because C's and D's are locked, whereas, hang on, let's see if we can find, yeah, because look, this is locked behind piloting rank 3 and it's a B class, whereas the A class isn't. So although you would think that A class would be better, because of course A class would be better because that's how friggin' lettering ranking systems go, it seems like D class might be better. Maybe it's more like a car thing where later letters on license plate means it's a newer model. That would be my guess at that. Multiple reactor. Only one reactor is allowed? Oh. Why? Okay. Apparently only one reactor is allowed and only one shield generator is allowed. That kind of sucks. I thought I was being really clever. Why can't you have more? So you've only got to upgrade your shields. You can't have more than one. That's really stupid, but okay. Okay. $330T. Let's at least make things a little bit better as we go around. So, shields. Okay. I know I just spent an absolute fucking ass. I spent like 45 minutes doing that, and I'm just like, you know what? This is not worth it. This is just absolutely not sodding worth it, and there has to be a better way to do this. Hang on. Is there an easy way I can just maneuver things around, just add a cargo bay to somewhere on this? That's all I want to do. Just add some cargo. That's it. That's all I want to do. Just add one piece of fucking cargo. Nope. 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 Apparently it's just not. Well, that was a complete and total waste of time. The shipbuilder sucks. It's 5 o'clock, I'm taking a break. And we are back. Okay, so... apologies for wasting all your time with me trying and failing to work out how the bloody shipbuilder works. I don't get that. There's something weird going on with how the shipbuilder must, like, calculate how your new ship is going to work that I am just missing, because I don't understand how adding a better and new grav drive means you can't like grab jump as far even though it's better, and I don't know. I genuinely have no fucking clue how that works. Like, none at all. Do not understand it, don't get it, not even going to bother claiming to. One thing I will probably do is I may mess around with the shipbuilder in my own time, perhaps between streams maybe, or maybe I'll look up online about stuff. I don't exactly know what the hell I'm going to do on that front. I will look up and see if I can work out why it doesn't seem to be acting right. I don't get it. Okay, one thing I am going to have to do though, because I do want to be able to use my sodding ship. So if I go to my inventory, can I take things out of my ship's cargo, please? because I think I would very much like to do that. I'm almost certainly going to regret doing so. Hang on, did I take everything out of the car? I don't want to take all of it. I want to leave... I don't know where... Ah, ship parts. There we go. There. Definitely want to leave the ship parts behind because... well, the ship needs the ship parts. I don't think there's anything... Was there anything else stashed in there, or... I don't think so. I know I got a lot of resource stuff. It is what it is on that front. I hope I can move with this much shit in my inventory. That's fine. I can get back to Constellation and drop all this stuff off in my room, in that safe in my room, which does seem to just be the best place for it at the moment. At least until I work something else out.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
This means I have to stop every once in a while, wait for it to recharge.
Enjoy your visit.
It might take a while, but don't worry, we'll get there. Takes a while to recharge, actually, when you're over encumbered, doesn't it? But that's fine, we'll get there. All in good time. So yeah, we'll drop this off at Constellation. Hopefully that safe doesn't have a weight limit. It didn't look like it did. So I'm hoping that it won't. Hello. Once I remember where the bloody hell Constellation actually is. Actually, no. I was going to say, oh, can I fast travel that? No, I can't. You can't fast travel when you're encumbered. There might be a perk for that, actually. But if there is, I don't know which one it would be hiding under. Actually, which way was Constellation? That way, apparently. Mm-hmm. Alright, up we go. Kind of annoying that my room is the furthest one away, because of course it is. Excellent. Nope, that's... Oh, store all resources. Wish I'd done that before. Always missing shit like that. Excellent, but that gets me back down to 43. Lovely! Right, so. What the bloody hell was I doing before I got a little distracted with the complete and total...
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh. Note from Dad. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have told them I was part of Constellation. I'm starting to regret it already. If you stop by home, something I want to talk to you about, nothing urgent, but I would really like to see you. Oh, for crying out loud. Why are parents so high maintenance? See, this is why you don't get parents in every other video game. Because they're high maintenance. You gotta look after them every 5 sodding seconds. Now I gotta remember where they live. Look, at least we can actually run now. Whee-hoo! That was... Oof, I was gonna say that was probably very stupid. But no, it's okay. Yeah, I don't actually remember where my parents live. Anybody else remember? I know it was in a building. But I don't remember which building, and there's... Well, let's be honest, there's a lot of them.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be exactly.
Sir, bribery is applied.
Ooh. Memorial, okay. Hang on. Yeah, where? I mean, it's probably in residential if it's going to be anywhere, right? Because me dad wants to see me. Was it Apollo? It may have been Apollo.
Stop, Apollo. And we can afford it. Luxury is much cheaper.
Maybe it wasn't Apollo. Is it Mercury Tower? Nope. It was definitely one of the ones around here somewhere, but I don't remember which. I'll find it. If I wander around long enough, I will find it. Oh, maybe this was... Oh, was it Pioneer Tower? Okay, yeah, this looks familiar. Family apartments. There we go. Bing bong. Alright, what the hell do you want?
Anything good to watch tonight?
Well, there's Silence of the Sands.
I mean, I want to watch it sometime, but I want something light, upbeat.
Well, I made a suggestion. Why don't you make one?
Yeah, I recognize both their voices now.
Everyone in my poker night is going to hear about you.
Yeah, you said you wanted to see me. What the hell's up? Oh. Yes?
You came. How are you doing?
You guys need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you.
You specifically said you wanted
like
something.
To say we'll pay you back the money you sent. Well, I appreciate it. Retirement's treating me well. Don't say anything to Mama. Not that I mind.
Right, so...
It's good to have you home.
Sorry, they sent me a note saying, hey, swing by whenever you get the chance. Then I show up. And nothing happens. Am I missing something here? Maybe something was supposed to trigger and it hasn't.
There's just so much to do. Of all the places we've lived, I missed you so much, darling.
You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time.
Oh, okay, here we go. Nothing like your famous nachos there, but I get by. I get sick of all the junk foods that got a long shelf life.
Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8. Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back.
I don't think I ever saw Grandpa smile. I don't remember the restaurant. I barely remember him. Food was incredible. You could never tell looking at it from the outside.
Hole in the walls have the best food. That's just science. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe.
Please tell me you're making meatloaf tonight. You know, I've never had meatloaf. I don't really know what's in it other than... I mean, I'm assuming it actually has meat in it because it's called meatloaf, but... How'd you make meat into a loaf? It's like loaf is like a bread or a cake, and then meat is, well, meat. So, meat loaf doesn't make much sense in my mind. I'm assuming it's like a good thing, because Americans go on about it all the fucking time in their TV shows, unless of course it's one of those things that like no one in the country actually likes, but they put it in all their TV shows as like a joke. Say, hey, look, yeah, we all really like this stuff. Haha, look at the stupid foreigner eating this shit.
You wool gathering.
Sorry. Why would the Grand be so crazy about that recipe?
That meatloaf recipe funded 2 houses, my college tuition, and a heap of weddings. He won the all-colony cook-off 3 years in a row. Never been done then or since. He guarded that recipe like his life depended on it.
Sounds like it
The
did.
security system in his office was worth more than the whole apartment combined. No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
I solemnly promise to guard that secret in my life. Would be a tasty alternative to freeze-dried chunks.
Oh, you actually eat that?
Only if I need to.
Really need this recipe. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry, a bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything?
I guess that's it.
Take care, kiddo.
One meatloaf recipe added to my roster of cooking that I can't do because I don't have the relevant perk. Oh well. It was a thoughtful gift. It's like a pair of socks. You smile, you say thank you very much, but you know deep down in your heart you're never really going to use it. I'm talking about novelty socks. You know, if they're just normal socks, then fine, whatever. Socks are generally useful. Although it depends what time of year it is. I tend not to wear socks in the middle of summer. My feet get too hot. But I gotta wear them in winter because these days my feet get cold. Which is a sign of getting old, or so I've been told. Isn't time passing hilarious? Right, let's go start that quest I said I was going to start like an hour ago. Right down there. Ooh. Okay. Cabinet chambers, defense research. Ooh. Okay. Well, I did say I was going to do this at some point. From what I understand, I don't believe any of the quest lines are mutually exclusive. From what I understand, they've gone for more of a Skyrim-like approach. And of course, in Skyrim, you had your main quest, and then there was a whole bunch of other like side quest lines you could do. Like there was the Companions, there was the Mages Guild, the Thieves Guild, there was the Civil War thing, and probably a couple of others I'm forgetting off the top of my head. From what I understand, this game's a bit more like that, which I am 100% in favor of. I've never liked the whole choose a path thing in the Fallout franchise. That has always been the most annoying to me, because I like being able to do everything. Cool. Vanguard registration, huh? Current bounty, okay. You agree to perform necessary services of United Colonies to place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, United Colony Vanguards agree to compensate all captains according to their experience level. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory game of simulated combat fight, successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Registration accepted.
Cool.
You can now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Ooh. Oh, the end of... Oh! Hey, we actually gotta find out what the fuck happened.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just one year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Huh. The magnetic sphere collapsed? But why? Because the magnetic sphere is what protects the surface of Earth from solar radiation bombardment. Basically, it deflects like 99.99% of all the solar radiation that's streaming away from the sun all the time. And it's the cause of the aurora borealis in the northern and southern hemispheres, because that's the energy streaming from the sun causes interactions with the magnetic field and causes all that to happen. But that is powered by the internal workings of planet Earth, because the Earth is split into like different layers. You've got the crust on top, and then underneath that you've got like the mantle, which is like, you know, superheated rock. And then further into that, you've got like the lower mantle, and then you've got the core, which you've got like the inner core and the outer core. And the outer core is liquid iron that spins rapidly around and around and around, creating a dynamo, and that creates the magnetic field. What the fuck happened to stop that? Like, it takes a lot of energy to stop the spinning of the inside of a planet. There was a movie about it. It was called The Core. It was okay, actually, for what it was. It's a pretty decent little sci-fi B-movie kind of thing. Bit schlocky, but that was kind of the vibe it was going for. What the hell caused that? I also like how this looks fucking nothing like Earth. It's like they don't even remember what it looks like anymore. That is wild. It's like, how could the planet's magnetic field just stop? I do wonder, because this feels, obviously, it's very much a United Colonies view of what happened. And my guess is that different groups went off on different arc ships to different locations. And that's how we've got all these different disparate groups around the galaxy. So you've got the United Colonies here, which is like the bulk of them. But then you've probably also got like the Freestar Collective is probably one like colony ship that went off on its own. And we've heard of a few others, like the Serpent Group, whatever the hell they're called. Them as well. So, yeah. Oh, hey, look, that is actually Earth. That's cute.
I've probably got every display in this place memorized at this point. In 2050, the Earth exploded. Not that one.
Here's the thing, though. If... 2050? 2150.
The Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Right, so, yeah, and it did say in the thing that it was around 2200 that it happened. Here's the thing, though. New factions rise. House of Rome, the Freestar Collective, yeah, okay. So, here's the thing though, that doesn't explain why the surface of Earth is barren of buildings. Because I can understand it being barren of life. That does make sense. But I don't understand why it would be barren of buildings. Like, why is there literally one single surviving building? I mean, it could be that maybe there's supposed to be buildings elsewhere on the planet, but that literally doesn't make any sense. Because, yes, the collapse of the magnetic sphere would destroy most life on Earth. I'm not even sure if it would kill all life on Earth, because I'm fairly certain life in the oceans would survive. Because I don't think the solar radiation can actually get through ocean water? Or am I thinking... No, wait, hang on. Am I thinking of UV? I might be thinking of UV. Sorry, I might be getting that completely wrong. I don't know. I'd have to double check and look it up, because this is information I know, but it's a little scattered in my brain, so, okay.
From their foundation, the United Colonies all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence.
Okay.
So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Okay. Oh.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Yeah, we know that, and they did eventually beat them back, but technically they're still out there somewhere, causing problems.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Interesting. Ooh, Narion War? Whoa, that's a lot to read. That is a heck of a lot to read. Okay. Okay, I think we'll read the Cliff Notes version. Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Interesting. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno weapons. A
heard about them.
2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Honestly, that sounds like you got your arse handed to you because you thought you were unbeatable, and then you had to go hiding with your tail between your legs, hoping that we could sort this all out before everybody got wiped. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Nira, huh? Interesting. Ooh, that's a mech. Yeah, I remember reading this before. It's like the combat mechs, they're like completely outlawed, which is why you don't get mechs as things you can use in the game. Which was apparently a decision made, I don't know if due to technical reasons or what.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
What the fuck
No
is
one
that?
knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
Ooh. Well, that's a thing and a half, isn't it?
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
One of my slates said Terramorphs can control
Ultimately,
minds.
the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Now, we've heard about the Terramorphs because back when on Crete, back when I was first dealing with the shut up.
That condemned Londinian gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too light.
Yeah, but the Terramorph was something that was developed at that lab we first went to, so that's a fun thing.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Do you say scapegoat? Ooh. Blimey, how long is this?
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Lovely. And that's where we are. Blimmin' heck, it's still going on. Ooh, that's a big ship. The Vanguards.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Anyone else getting, like, Starship Troopers vibes? Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look at this piloting simulator. I will say, story time, very good. Nice to flesh out the history of the world. I'm genuinely fascinated how the fuck Earth's magnetic field died like that. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Exactly. I'm glad I'm not the only one picking that up. It definitely has vibes of, like, Starship Troopers, doesn't it?
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
What can you tell me about the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased.
Ooh, very
You're
nice.
welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process.
Okay.
We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Any advice?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay. What kind of ship?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Interesting, okay.
Good hunting.
Well, we'll give it at least one go. It's probably not going to be very good. Ugh.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world.
Is it?
When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
So it is. Okay. Now, I've been in a few combat situations, so let's see how we get on. I will probably get my arse handed to me.
Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
So you mean tiers as in waves? Is that what we're talking about here?
New targets active.
Uh-oh. Ow.
Taking fire. Target defeated.
Gotcha.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Come on, die already, will you?
At least try to defeat us. Target defeated.
Yeah, I know you don't. Gotcha.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Alright. Tier 3. This is the only one I gotta defeat, so this should be okay. Damn it, hold still.
This is futile. Target defeated. You won't defeat us.
Yeah, well.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Alright, let's see how far we can take this. Wouldn't mind keep going.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Crap.
Warning, warning, incoming fire. You must be able to do better than that. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Can I have my shields back first, please? Thank you. Shields back. Thank you. Recharging. Taking its sweet time. What is that?
New targets active.
Uh-oh, 4 of them.
defeated.
Well, I'm gonna die. I got bugger all left. Is it really? Okay.
Target defeated. Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Okay, how do I exit? How do I... No, really, how do I exit? What is that? Yeah, what is this? Abandoned. Because I saw this and I was like, I don't get it. What am I supposed to be doing here? What is this? Why is it here? Uh-oh. Oh, hold E. Well, I'm glad you told me that, because otherwise I wouldn't have known. Well, there we go. I did the 3 and I got an extra 1 on top of that. So, yeah. It is what it is. Space combat in this game is really clunky. Like, I feel like there should be a way to, like, dodge out of the way. Because as far as I can tell, the space combat is you basically turn towards whatever you're going for, fly towards each other, constantly firing lasers, dodge out the way at the last second, and then just turn and rinse and repeat. I don't know if there's more to it than that. 4 out of 6. Enemy tiers. So only 6 tiers in total, huh? That's fine. I'm okay with that. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not really interested in doing anything more. I don't know if that actually does make things easier or anything. I really don't know, but that's fine. How'd I do?
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Yay.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
I'm sure I
You're welcome
can.
to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
I don't think I'm gonna hit a better score. Yeah, like, I don't think I'm gonna do better than that. That last one was against 4 enemies and they just fucking shredded me. As I say, I don't know if there is... I don't know if there is like some secret to space battles that I'm not really getting or what. Anyway, after doing all that, I think this is a decent enough place to stop for today. So we passed the simulation, which was fine, I guess. I did the 3 and I did a 4th on top of that. I'm okay with that. So we will leave it there for today. As I say, I think that's a decent enough place to leave off. So yes, all good, all fun, all wonderful. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. And I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.